Hi guys, just an update from me. This is a bottle of my first brew in the bag all grain. So I would say I'm quite excited to try it. I'm not as hopeful as all that, and I'll tell you why when you see a bit of the video footage. Big shout out to Big House Brewer. Just at the same time when I was trying to work out what kind of recipe I was going to try, one of his videos was talking about a Mosaic smash, and I thought it sounded great. He gave it a really good, fantastic hop, he says, great beer and everything, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to try and repeat that recipe. So pretty much it's the idea initially was to recap on exactly what he did. Didn't quite turn out that way, and here's some footage of it coming up. Cheers. Well, here we are. It's my first all grain brew day, taking the day off work. It's all going really quite well. The insulation's worked a treat. It's come up to temperature really fast, and I've overshot my 77 degrees, so taking the lid off just to let it cool down. I'll try and take some footage during the day this morning while we get on with this. But I'm well chuffed so far, so see you in a minute. Right, we're down at 77. I'm dropping already. Oh, it smells lovely. Okay, I'm using a ratio of 3 to 1, so there's about 9 litres in here. I'm only doing a small batch, about 15 litres. So the question is, will I hit my temperatures and things? Oh, it smells lovely. Hello again. Sorry about that. I obviously can't walk and chew gum at the same time, so starting the camera, stopping the camera, starting the camera, and anyway, so I'm completely ballsed up. And there's lots of footage of me just wandering about, faffing about, waiting basically. Right, I'm going to just check the temperature. We're half an hour into the mash. Taps warm. 64.9. That's lost a couple of degrees already, so slightly disappointing. I think what I might do in future, I'm thinking is we can just fire up the plates, maybe at number 1 or something, and just let it tick over. So anyway, we'll see. First time, so fingers crossed. Okay, that's an hour of the mash. Moment of truth about the temperature. .61.5, and that's not great. It's a lot lower than I was expecting. It's not for any lack of effort. Anyway, I'm sure it'll be alright. This is the bit that I was showing you earlier, but got cut off. I haven't tried this before. I'm hoping look at this. Boy Scout or not. Sparred waters are at 76. So, in the absence of any better way to do it, go on the top. So, kind of get the idea. I think I'll get a recirculation pump thing. Saw Harry Brew 69 demonstrating his 24 volt one. I think I might try something like that. Try and make this bit a bit easier. But I'll get back to you when I get up to my volume. Okay, that's the post boil. It's been cooling down for about an hour or so. It looks pretty murky, to be honest. I've seen other people's and it looks really crystal clear and everything. I wouldn't describe that. Anyway, you can see how vigorous the boil's been, so I guess that's good. And now what I'm going to do, quick pan to this, is my, oops, there we go, my homemade paddle. That's a bit of 6mm stainless steel threaded through a large sink strainer, which is also stainless steel, and I enlarged the holes where it gets attached and kind of forced it to fit anyway. So attached to the end of a twist drill. I'm not going to bother videoing this, I can't do it with one hand, but you get the gist, and we'll see how we get on. Right, Houston, we have a problem. It's stuck, let's see, a stuck spars, I'm not sure you call it. Anyway, it's, I'm barely getting, yes, it was dribbling, no it's not, God, hope that didn't say it stopped. So, I'll show you the solution I'm going to try. The alternative is to put my hand in and... stupid design this is. Oh, give up. What nonsense that is. Really. Well, welcome back. So, I had some problems. I ended up giving up on the video, obviously. I think when you're having a bad day, the last thing you can be bothered with is trying to get video footage. So what I did, I got the sieve out, completely unsterilised, and I just put it over the top of the funnel, and I just poured the whole shooting match all through the sieve, and just, you know, basically said, I'll get on with it. So that was kind of fine, and then I'd already made up the volume by an extra 5 litres because I was 5 litres short after the boil. In a 15 litre batch I ended up with 10 litres, so all my numbers were completely out. So that wasn't going well. And then I took a gravity reading, and I won't bother telling you what that was, but then I thought, well, I'll just have a wee taste of it as well. My goodness, I just about spat it out. It was, I mean, I know you get bitter, but this was bad. This was, you know, I tasted it for hours afterwards. It was that bad. It was just, this was not the kind of just a bittering issue. This was something. This was like the crud you were drinking, I suppose. I don't know. So anyway, I panicked, and I thought, my goodness, this is no good. It's so bitter. I'm gonna have to dilute this. So I added another 5 litres of water to this batch to make it up to 20 litres. And then pitched the yeast, which was Safal 5, I think. I can't even remember, I maybe wrote it down. But in any case, it was all just a bit of a disaster. So, anyway, but it did ferment out. So the numbers as they came out were starting gravity of 32, final gravity of 12, which is about 2.6% maybe, is that right? Correct me below. And if you add maybe 0.3% for the bottle conditioning, which, assuming it's gone a bit fizzier, maybe it's about 2.9%. Anyway, so it's about 3%, and here we go. So I have no idea if this is going to be any good or not. But before I do say anything else, the whirlpool action with hops in, obviously that's a completely stupid idea. So I've got one of these, working out how to fit that to the new boiler. So that's not going to happen again, that's for sure. So, anyway. Enough about all that. I suspect this will either be really quite good or really not great, but I don't think it'll be, I'm hoping it's not going to be desperate. Okay, so fizz. Not bad. It's pretty clear. It's been in the fridge. I took it out about 15 minutes ago. It's been in the bottle for about 3 weeks. See that? Well, it certainly looks the business. You know what, it doesn't smell too bad. I can just give everyone a big shout out for all the subscriptions and the comments and everything. So all the guys that make the effort to do that and everything, it is really appreciated. So cheers to all you guys, and thanks for watching. In good health. That's okay. That's okay. So, okay, what does that tell me? It's quite bitter, but it's not. That's not anything like what I feared. Mosaic is supposed to be a bit like a sort of cousin of Simcoe with tropical fruits and pine and earthy or something. I could believe that. I think it's really rubbish at beer review, so I'm not going to pretend. But I tell you what, that's okay. I think the bottle conditioning is fine. It's not too fizzy. It's pretty clear. It's not crystal clear, but it's just pretty much just out the fridge. So I guess that's a good result. Yeah, so I kind of panicked with the stuck hops and everything, and oh, what a nightmare. Anyway, but plans for the future, and I've already got some of the gear, is to do a recirculation and try and get my temperatures to be a bit more in control and things. So recirculating, with especially having both plates, I can play around with the numbers on there. It goes 1 to 10. So if I try one on at 1 or whatever, I can just juggle these and try and get the temperatures hitting 66 or 67 or whatever I'm aiming for. So I think we can do something with this and certainly improve what's going on. So I think that's about me. I'm just rambling now. So good health to everyone, and thanks for watching, and cheers for now. Cheers.